Let's go, champ. What's good with the YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it. Real talk boxing. It's a privilege and honor and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people yet again. As you can tell, I just literally just got done with a workout. And the way that I'm sweating, you would think I was doing my normal 12 to 15 rounds. But nope. I did 6 3-minute rounds on the bag, and it literally almost killed me. I am out of shape. I gained what I thought was 11 pounds, but when I went to my doctor to get tested for COVID, it was only 9 pounds. I say only 9 pounds, like that's a good thing, but it's better to be 213 pounds than 243 pounds like I used to be. So, I take the bitter with the sweet, but it's time to work, man. My back and my leg and everything's feeling much better. I'm not going to be training 4 times a week and a day or 2 off and then working on the weekends. That's gotta stop. 3 times a week, and that's about it. And I'm gonna do some stretching, some calisthenics, and a little bit of weightlifting. We have an event coming up in Mena, Arkansas, a wrestling event, and I'm gonna be a part of it. A special guest enforcer. My first time being in a wrestling event. Probably going to be fun. I used to watch wrestling growing up back in the day, and I loved it. And, check something off my bucket list. But be looking forward to that. I want to talk about this back and forth with Canelo and Ryan Garcia. It's 2 or 3 days old news, but, I want to touch base on it. Canelo did a interview with Ellie, and he was asked about Ryan Garcia. And he basically, in a nutshell, said that still, he wasn't disciplined. That's why, Eddie has time for everybody. But if you're not here, if you come here and stay for 20 minutes and don't come back for 4 days, then Eddie ain't got no time for you. And that's completely understandable. Me myself, I've trained people who came, and off the top, man, I'm real tired today, man. I ain't really feeling it. Then you should have never came. Go home if you ain't ready to work. I have people show up and just after a couple of days quit. I've had people be late, like an hour late, meeting up, and that's for the birds. We ain't got no time, and we helping you. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand if that was the case, but Ryan said it's not. Ryan says, hey, listen, man, that's not factual. There are things that are happening that Canelo knows about, and, it is what it is. It's his opinion, but dude didn't have no time for me. Now, no matter how flat you make a pancake, there's always 2 sides to it. It's just hard to believe what Ryan Garcia says, though. He has a bad track record when it comes to telling a lie and stretching the truth and making up stuff. Don't get mad at me, fanboys. It's true. And the proof's in the pudding. He's done a lot of things and said a lot of things that just wasn't good and came back to bite him in his butt. So if I was to choose to believe anybody, I think Canelo's word is quite a bit better than Ryan Garcia. But, who knows? I'm not a fly on the wall. I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. But I can understand both points, whichever one's true or not true. If I was Ryan and Eddie didn't have time for me, then I'd bounce. Oscar De La Hoya did say that, Eddie and Canelo are really, really good friends. And when Canelo says, let's go on vacation, he'll jump and go on vacation. You know what I'm saying? Canelo's the cash cow, so, he's going to focus more on Canelo, which that's understandable too. But Canelo, out of his mouth, says that, man, we've had 4 or 5 fights with him, but after the Campbell fight, he says, I don't know what happened, but something happened. And I've stated that myself. After the Campbell fight, he's like, oh man, I got knocked down. It was a lot tougher than I thought. Maybe I need to sit back. You would think he would be on a freaking roller coaster after that, man. Just jumping back in the ring. You did away with your toughest test in grand fashion, and boom, you gone. You know what I'm saying? But he'll be back. He'll be back real soon. As a matter of fact, I think the 9th, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm going to be tuning in. And you better believe I'm going to be, Lord willing, I'm going to be doing a live stream, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. And, I mean, it's you know he's supposed to win. You know, he's supposed to get this guy out of there. I can't remember his name, right? Tagu, something like that. But who knows this guy? Like, nobody. And I understand it's a tune-up fight. It's a tune-up fight. And like I said, after this, I don't want to see nothing less than top 5, bro. Top 5. But we'll see. We'll see. But as far as the back and forth, if you ask me who I believe Canelo, but I don't necessarily know what's true because there's always two sides to a story, and then there's the truth. And like I said, Ryan's word just ain't good. It's not, his credit ain't good with me, but you never know. I'm just looking forward to what this kid's going to do from here on out, and hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he does right. He's too young to be inactive. He even stated himself, man, I took a break. A break means no training. So the dude just wasn't training. He said it out of his own mouth. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, whether you want break or not, you still need to be, I don't know, man. Listen, you never know what someone's dealing with. He says he was dealing with mental health issues and all that. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, but he need to come on with it. Step back in the ring really, really soon. Show us what's up, and then fight the elite. What do you think about this? Comment down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all, fear none. God bless. Until the next time, Real Talk Boxing, I'm up and I'm out of here, baby. Bye.